Hey, what's going on, man? This is Silas at Perkins Motorplex here in Nashville, getting you to walk around to this 2022 F-250 XLT. Man, this thing is super sharp. I just spent a little bit of time walking around it, took it for a drive, make sure everything's all good on it. But now I'm gonna be your eyes, make sure you see everything that I'd wanna see like we talked about, especially buying from a distance. So we'll start up here with the wheels and tires, and I'll go all the way around the outside. It does have the Goodyear Wrangler tires all the way around. These are 275 by 70 on 18-inch factory wheels. Factory wheels are in great shape. No curb rash or anything that I'm seeing at all on these. And then these Goodyear Wranglers just have a ton of life left on them. I mean, you can see right there, I don't have a coin or anything, but just with my finger, you can see the wear bar way down there. So tons of life left on these. And then take a look under here. No rust or anything to be concerned about at all down in here. Everything down there in the frame looks good. We'll get underneath it as well, but everything here looks good. I'll show you kind of down the body line. No little dents or dings to be concerned about. Paint looks to be in great shape. Got your key pad on the outside in case you ever need to use that. Not much tint, a little bit more on the back than it is the front. Came like that from the factory. So maybe you go add that later if you care about that. This is all just a little bit of dirt. It's been raining here in Nashville the last few days, but we'll get it cleaned up for you. Very, very minor little rock chips right there that look like it's already been touched up by our detail guy. I mean, that's being super nitpicky. You can hardly see those, but again, something I'd want to point out. Everything along the back looks good. Again, back wheel and tires in good shape. No curb rash on these wheels at all. Same condition on the tires. FX4 off-road badge there. Again, we'll go one more time down the body line so you can see. No dents or dings to be concerned about there. Taillights are in great shape. You do have the blind spot radars in these. I'm not seeing any condensation, no cracks. Nothing of concern there at all. Hitch ready to roll. And then we'll open this up. It's super sunny, so it's a little bright, but you have all these on the side for hookups if you need those for anything at all. No bed liner in this one, as you can see from the pictures on the website. You can always add that later if you wanted to. And yeah, I'm not seeing anything back here of concern. All this is in good shape. It's not chewed up or anything. Same with the top of this, which would be pretty common to see. But everything else looks good. No paint scratches along this side of the body. Again, FX4 badge. Go down the body line right there. Back wheel and tire, same thing there. No curb rash. I mean, these are all in really good shape. You can see your cab corners down here. Everything looks good there. Again, we'll look underneath it here in just a second. All of this side of the body looks to be in really good shape as well. I'm not seeing anything really negative to point out to you. I'm trying to be as nitpicky as I can. Just so that you know any of the details of any imperfections, but this one's making it a little bit hard on me for 2022 with only 31,000 miles. Not seeing much negative to point out to you. Headlights are in good shape. No big cracks. Again, no condensation. They're not faded at all. Full metal tow hooks right here on the front, as you can see right there. Down the bottom, no cracks. Nothing's chipped, nothing's broken. All the chrome looks to be in good shape. It'd be common to see rock chips along the hood. Obviously, this is what takes the most blunt. Being on the highway, there, I mean, a few very, very, very small imperfections. You can see anything right there by my finger that's already been touched up by our detail guy. But again, super minor. Not seeing anything to point out along there. So there's one more look at the outside. Let's go ahead and head inside as well. Sorry, I know the video might get a little lengthy. I'm just trying to be as detailed as possible. Cloth seats are in phenomenal condition. No tears, no rips. Headliner's good. I can confirm this has not been smoked in. It smells good in here. It doesn't smell like pets or anything funky like that. No hint of smoke at all. You can see there 31,218 miles on the odometer as it sits today. Get it started up for you. Drive mode selector, large touch screen with no cracks in it, nothing like that. It's got all the fun stuff you can come in here and play around with, your audio and settings and everything like that. You can hop in here It does have Apple CarPlay if you need to use that if you have an iPhone. 4-wheel drive selector, dash is in good shape, no cracks or anything like that. Very, very small. You can see that tiny little scratch right there. If you can even see that, let me turn down the AC so you can hear me a little bit better. Yeah, everything looks good there. I know you asked about floor mats. Underneath our floor mats, there's no floor mats right now. So if you wanted to add that after the fact, you always could. Like you pointed out, the center console, having that instead of the seat's great. What's even better is when it's in perfect condition. This leather is great, no fading along this at all. It'd be common to see that from having your elbows on it and stuff like that. Looks like we need to take a rag in there and get that cleaned up. Sorry about that. Seat looks good on this side too. No tears, nothing like that. I mean, everything in here genuinely looks like it's in really great shape. The only thing I noticed is the rocker panels right here, little beat up, just as you can see there on the plastic. Not a huge deal, just, you know, boots, shoes getting in and out of it. That's not uncommon at all to see. Back seats are in just as good a shape. Not a single tear or rip or anything like that. Factory carpet floor mats throughout the back, standard on an XLT. You do have two different charging connectors. This one is USB and USB Type-C. That one's just your standard 3-prong outlet that does 400 watt. So you can hook up a lot to that if you needed to. If you needed to run an extension and do a saw or anything, power tools. This is another standard lock down here at the bottom. This will pop up if I pulled this seat up too. I'll show you that. But you can raise up both of those seats and then set this in here. Those will automatically lock in, so you have more storage for tools or whatnot, and then it'll automatically just slide right back down like that. So one more good look at the inside. I mean, genuinely, this truck is in really, really good condition. I'm trying to be picky, but not much to point out to you. Let's head underneath as well. Really good looking underneath if you know what to be looking for. All the body and the frame are in good shape, no rust. Any of this exposed untreated metal, like your exhaust pipes, look normal. Top over here too. I mean, all this looks great. If you were my brother and I was selling this to you, I'm not seeing anything to be concerned about. Hop under here too, you can see your spare tire underneath. All the frame, axles. Your full drivetrain looks good, as you can see there. Truly a really, really good condition for this vehicle. Let me show you one more good look at the outside. This beautiful 2022. I'll send some more pictures as well, but hopefully this gives you a good look at it.